I don't know if you've heard about it, but I sure have. In the past 2 days, my life has been filled with just complete and total drama. You may not know what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna show you today. I'm gonna use this video as a response to the drama because there has been someone just spewing complete and utter BS. They're not facts at all. Everything this man says is a complete and utter lie. And if you choose to believe anything that he says, you are of a different breed of human. I don't even know if you could call yourself a human. Let's get on into the video.
About how I got expelled from my old school, Eden. So it was just a normal day.
Just right off the start, that's a lie. He never got expelled. Nothing like this ever happened. I don't know why he made this story up. I don't know why he made this story up to try to conflict everybody's lives and make everybody feel bad for him. This is just unacceptable, and I can't believe a human would do something like this.
I had a test that day, and a few days later I got my report, and it was a 90, and I was happy. And on the way home, I was thinking.
Now, if you didn't catch that correctly, there was a big plot hole in the story. He basically said there was a test, and then a few days later, he got his report card. He didn't tell you what he got on the test until after. No, actually, he didn't tell you what he got on the report or on the test at all. He told you what he got on the report card, but why mention a test when you're not gonna give what you got on it? Come on.
I wonder who this new bus driver is, because in our town there was a new bus driver. So I was like.
Now, this is the only piece of news that could be considered true. Everything else he says is pretty much a complete and utter lie. Don't believe anything this man says. There was a new bus driver. Well, technically he wasn't a new bus driver. We were new students, I guess you would say, to that bus. I don't know, but he wasn't a new bus driver. He's been that bus driver.
Oh, well, maybe he's nice, and he'll let me get on the bus since I skipped lunch. And I asked him, and he said, no, get in your seat. So I was like, okay, then just because someone says no eating in the bus doesn't mean no room. And I said, hey, are you nice? Because this was a while ago, and I didn't know any better. And I was like, I was still freaking on the bus that day, still driving.
Now, if you didn't catch that, he basically said he asked the bus driver if the bus driver was nice because he was younger and he didn't know any better. Now, how does that even correlate? You asking somebody if they're nice does not correlate with being young. You can do that at any age. And he also said he's still freaking on the bus that day. Now, I don't know what he meant by this. Maybe somebody in the comments can let me know. But I'm pretty sure he was, about that life. He was doing something on the bus that he should have been doing.
Still driving home, and
Now, this may come as a surprise, but he was not driving the bus. I don't know why he said he's still driving home, but he was not driving the school bus. He's way too young. He's like 7. You can't be driving a bus when you're 7. And during this, I'm pretty sure he was like 5 or 6. I don't know what he's even talking about.
In the middle, he called me out before everyone stopped, and he was like, hey, you seem like a pretty nice kid. And I said, yeah, I am. And he said, no, you're not. I'm going to tell your mother you were eating on the bus. And I said, I wasn't eating on the bus, and I was just asking you if I could because I skipped lunch. And he said, no, you were eating on the bus.
So the bus driver apparently pulled him over to the side and was like, hey, you're a good kid. And then my little brother was like, oh, thank you. And then the bus driver was basically like, psych, bitch, you thought. And he pulled a complete 180 and just no-scoped my brother right in the head with an insult of, you were eating on the bus and I'm going to tell your mother. I'm pretty sure this did happen because my brother was eating on the bus. I don't know why he's trying to lie about it, but he did. Like, the bus driver didn't pull him over and say, "You're a pretty good kid." That didn't happen. He did tell my little brother that he was gonna tell my mom that he was eating on the bus when he shouldn't have been, because my little brother was eating on the bus. But yeah.
And I said, no, I wasn't, because I wasn't that day. And I was the last stop because I was the furthest away, and he kept me on the bus and he stopped at my house and told my mom that I was eating on the bus, and I got expelled for 30 days. And then after those 30 days, my mom got mad. Well, the day I got expelled, she got mad. But at the same time, when I got expelled, she was so mad at me, and I was like, "Mom, I swear I wasn't eating on the bus," and she...
So, allegedly, my brother got expelled for 30 days because the bus driver stopped at our house and told my mom personally, face to face, that my brother was eating on the bus. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. I'm pretty sure my mom got a phone call that my brother was eating on the bus, because this bus driver was very strict about eating on the bus, and I honestly don't know why, because he I'm not even gonna say anything, but he wasn't a very nice person. I did get into a lot of conflict with him, but this story, my brother's making a lot of this story up, and he's using his 7-year-old imagination to try to convince everybody that something, I don't even know what he's going for. My brother did not get expelled for 30 days. I don't know where that number came from. I don't even think he got suspended. He just got kicked off of the bus for like 3 days or something like that.
She didn't believe me, but luckily I had my phone on me, and I was recording everything after he started being mean.
See, that's another lie. He didn't have a phone. He was way too young. He was in like kindergarten. He did not have a phone, any kind of phone, to record anything. So I don't know why he made that up as well. I'm pretty sure my brother sat down and wrote a script for this video and included all the long pauses and everything to try to make it seem genuine, because my brother, I don't even know what his goal was with this video.
To show my mom it, not to show her, just in case emergency, because normally before every school time I'll keep freaking recording. And she got mad, but after those 30 days, I came back to the school, and after that day, I went to that school after those 30 days. I asked the bus driver, why would he do that? And he was like, why would I do what? And I was like, you know what? Act like I was eating. He said, you are. Now sit in your seat. And I was thought, And I got mad. And well, that's the end of this story time. Make sure to like and subscribe.
I love how he ended so abruptly right there. But so allegedly, the bus driver kicked him off the bus and was like, and then my brother came back that day. That was 30 days after. That's what he said. He said he came back that day after those 30 days to that school, and he like walked up to the bus driver and he like confronted him, and he was like, why would you do that? And then the bus driver was like, do what? And then my brother was like, do what you fucking want. And the bus driver was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, so the moral of this story is, well, there's actually probably 2 morals. The first one being, don't believe what you hear on the internet, and don't trust anybody with the name Caleb. I'm just putting that out there, because that's what my little brother's name is, and he completely lied to everybody. He lied to all 4 people that seen this video. Do not believe a thing this man says. He's known as a manipulative person that will kill you, basically. That's basically what he's trying to do. He's trying to kill everybody. Now, I don't have any proof for any of these allegations that I'm throwing his way, just take it with a huge grain of salt and just take it with my word. And the second moral of the story is, don't let your bus driver tell you you're a good kid. If your bus driver tells you you're a good kid, he's probably gonna follow up with a psych bitch you thought, 180, 360 no scope, kick to the nut sack, put your face down in a toilet, give you a swirly, pick you up by your feet and like sling you around the bus and like RKO you off the bus kind of thing. So if your bus driver ever tells you, first of all, if your bus driver ever pulls you over to the side, you should notice something's gonna happen. There's gonna be a problem. So you might as well get the fist ready, or if he follows up by saying you know what, you're a good kid, look him dead in the eyes and say, fuck you, Mr. Bus Driver, I'm not a good kid. But yeah, this video was a complete and total meme, because I know there's some people that are like stupid and they don't know the difference between a joke and real life apparently. So yeah, please don't go and hate on like my little brother, because if you do, I'll have to kill you. I'll hire a hitman. I won't even do it. Go subscribe to my brother's YouTube channel if you haven't, which I highly doubt any of you have. His name is Caleb Mullet. He has the big 17 subscribers. And basically that's about it for this video. See you in the next one.